Hello. Trading has closed on May 16th, 2022. We always start with our disclaimer. Let's do that. It's my trading plan for tomorrow, May 17th. Remember, I can be wrong. I can change my mind. Any trades you make should be at your own risk. I'd like to start out by thanking the people who responded to my last request. I wanted to know what you thought of the webinar and the book. And apparently everyone thought they were complementary, that either one alone worked, but when you had the two together, it was helpful. Thank you so much for responding. Okay, well, let's go over our last call. We looked for the pattern with the early low. Here's what we said. We said we thought we'd see lower prices today, but not necessarily a lower close. We got the lower prices. We did actually trade higher, and trading over Friday's high is kind of a confirmation of this rally. It wasn't immediately rejected. And so we did get the lower prices. Today, MEJT gave a buy signal in the afternoon, but it said optionally a lower target would print. At this point, the rally looked pretty good. MEJT said there was a high likelihood we'd undercut this line, and we did. Didn't have to play it. All you had to do was to avoid sticking with a long position if you took one, or avoid entering a long until a target was hit, and you could save yourself the cost of quite a big drop there. Well, here's how I'm counting this. I can count the down wave as complete. I can't count this up leg as complete yet. I think we'll go higher. Doesn't mean we'll have to go higher tomorrow. But according to someone else, we've had this 38.2% rally, and the minimum target of the rally should be to get up to the 61.8, which is in the 41.30s. So that would give us well over 100 handles still to come, regardless of what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow's pattern has the early high. We could gap down. Typically, it's a rally day with a fine lower high. Failures, a straight line drop. I'm operating under the assumption we made a major low last week. Today we had a higher high and higher low than Friday. It's confirmation of sorts. Doesn't guarantee a higher close tomorrow, but I'd sure like to see it. That being said, I can't count the rally as complete. We haven't closed over significant highs from the prior decline, so we could still trade lower. Can't say it's impossible. But regardless of what happens Tuesday, I think higher prices are coming. If last week's low was that significant, I now believe it was, we should close up. But I can't say as a lock if this low holds and we do trade down. It doesn't really change anything. This looks like a rally, looks like a consolidation. Once the consolidation's over, I'd like us to trade higher, probably in a leg pretty similar to this one. And tomorrow's pattern usually is up, but I can't say it's absolutely required that we trade up, even though I think higher is the most likely course, and even though I think before this rally's over, we're going to be at least in the 41.30s, more likely than not higher than that. And that's today's call.